guys, welcome back to the channel. It is me, your girl, B. And thanks for all the love on the last video. I see y'all was watching it, y'all was enjoying it. I told y'all it was a struggle to even bring y'all that video because that shit was boring. The episode was boring. But they did not disappoint us with this episode that happened Sunday. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to episode 8 of Baddies Caribbean. We outside fighting. So we pick up where we left off at with Meatball slanging Gretchen here, there, everywhere around that damn house. So about after the second round, so security went on ahead and broke that thing up. So, they going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And, Gretchen was like, you not about to take me out of this thing, N-word. All right, Gretchen. So, as soon as Gretchen said it, the whole house is looking like, bitch. So, Meatball goes and she swang on her. So, next thing we know, it's kind of like a little, what's going on? Everybody like kind of chit-chatting about the fight that just happened. We hear somebody say, oh, she better not throw that. And so everybody looking. Gretchen got angry and decided that she was going to be a mini Hulk and start picking up stuff in the house to throw. Child. So Natalie, Callie, and Taseki, they trying to tell her, calm down. Don't be throwing nothing. You need to chill. Gretchen keeps saying, nah, this is fucked up. This is fucked up. And Callie's like, listen, y'all already done got y'all rounds in. It's over with. Just go in here and talk. And Gretchen's like, ain't no talking. Ain't no talking with these people. So, the camera is filming. I didn't get the picture of it because I really didn't know if I could really even post a picture like that. But Scotty booty got big. And I don't want to think that Scotty got a BBL. Because Scotty has gained some weight since her first season with the Baddies. And I know Scotty is supposed to be the fitness person or whatever. But now I understand why they call her Scotty with the body. Because the first season, I was like, what body? But this season, I said, oh, that body. And while we talking about bodies, what the fuck is wrong with goddamn Slim's booty? That shit look like a full diaper. She need to change that pamper. That booty is outrageous. It's like, did they shoot too much in you, girl? Because Slim ain't really, I don't think it's like a true BBL. I think it's like ass shots. Because unless Slim was bigger than what she is now, it's not enough fat on Slim for her to be able to put all that in her booty. It was just very distracting. And I need her from now on to wear like jogging pants or a sundress or something masks some of that. Natalie comes back to the group and she was like, she wanted everybody to sit down. She don't want nobody getting up because she wanted to hear what Gretchen got to say. She was like, if you get up, you're going to be sent home. So Gretchen get up on her soapbox. And she start her, okay, I didn't mean the N-word in that way. And I got black kids. And if I offended anybody, I do sincerely apologize. But the problem with your apology, Gretch, is that you missed the part of what can I do to make this right with you girls? Because I don't want an issue with y'all. And the only reason you're not asking that question is because you know the answer will be, would you just stop saying it? While you're here, can you just not say it? And you don't want to do that. You want to be so big and fucking bad. But girl, how many times is you going to be slung around this house before you get your, get the picture that these girls ain't fucking with you saying it? But is your body, is you having to wake up sore every day? Is you having people not really fucking with you? I mean, if you can stand alone all season, let it be. Sapphire was like, she ain't no cruel person. She's not going to turn a cold heart to somebody, especially when they're sincerely apologizing. But she said, but the real issue is, why did you buy Jayla? Gretch did tell them that she didn't mean to bite Jayla. She is not an animal. She does not usually do that. But in that given point in time, Everybody was fighting her. She was in defense mode. She was in survival mode, and she just did it because she didn't know who was hitting her. She was getting hit all over the place. Yes, you kind of was at first, but then Jayla kind of got your ass by herself. So all them extra hits, that was just Jayla, two-piecing your ass up real fast. But it's okay. Jayla tells her that she hear her apology, but there is nothing that she can do with an apology. She was like, this is something that I have to deal with for the rest of my life. All right, Jayla, here go your soapbox. Go ahead, girl, with your soliloquy, and because we know you about to give us a long one. Jayla is long-winded, baby. So Jayla was like, this is a traumatic situation that I have to deal with for the rest of my life. My kids gonna see it and ask me about it. I do swimwear. My chest is at my main focal point, and now I have this scar on my chest. You're messing up my brand. She was like, I hear your apology. I'm listening to you, but I'm not going to tell you that this is not very triggering for me, and I cannot promise you that I won't hit you again. So, Gret, she really couldn't do nothing about that, but, accept it. Hell, I did it. Ain't no coming back from it. It is what it is. Nellie tells her that she understands how Jayla feels because Nellie is also dealing with a bite mark that she done had for over a decade now. Now, if you don't know what Nellie is talking about, it was on Bad Girls Club. I want to say it was the redemption season. And her and Red got into it over, if I'm not mistaken, the situation with Judy. And Red feeling like Nellie was not being a true friend to Judy. And they got into the fight. And in the midst of the fight, Red ends up biting Nellie like I want to say it was like in her inner arm. And that's how Red ended up getting sent home during that season. So she was like, I understand how Jayla feels because even after all this time, anytime I see this girl or hear this girl name, I'll be ready to fight. So, it's just the biting for me. Like, y'all really be out here biting people to win the fight. Is them hands, them feet not a fucking enough that we have to bite somebody? It's wild to me. So Natalie was like, okay, Callie, I gave you 2 assignments for you to talk to her about. The first one was her saying the N-word. She said it. She apologized. We hear it. I'm not going to tell you now it's okay for you to say it because it's not. But we got it. We passed it. Then the other thing was for you to apologize to Jayla for biting her, and you did that. So, okay, now all that's done with. Nellie tells them that they are not about to keep going back and forth with each other because we have to get ready for our Baddies dinner that she has planned, and Asian Doll is going to be coming through for the dinner. So she was like, everything that we discussed today at this meeting, that was all the stuff that took place in Barbados. So now that we're in Puerto Rico, let's leave all our Barbados problems in Barbados. And now it's time for everybody to get ready for a dinner. So everybody's in there, they getting real cute because it's a Baddies dinner. Hopefully we're going to be able to eat because these girls are starving. Somebody last episode was like, I want to say, was it Sapphire? Talk about she tired of eating chips and Casamigos. That shit was funny. Because I heard that's exactly what the fuck they be feeding you girls, that they have y'all in there starving. So I guess the only thing Zeus can afford for y'all is those jets, the Airbnbs, and the drinks. They need to cut the budget on some of that other stuff so y'all can at least have a little Lunchable in the fridge. Because, God, dog, I know y'all got to be drunk as shit and stomach hurting, no food in y'all system. And y'all doing all them baddie shot of clocks every time we turn around? All right. So while everybody's getting cute, Mariah, she don't got her on like a little 2-piece, look like a little workout set, which you would have worked out in, something that I got on like right now, and some gym shoes, because Mariah's like, she would have liked to get all cute for the dinner, but I'm gonna be there, so, I gotta be ready. Okay, girl. So, the girls, they head off to the dinner and they sit down at the table. Natalie giving her little speech about when they sit down at these dinners and at this table, this is for them to discuss money and how they going to make it and when and this and that. She said, because I'm good and I want the rest of you girls to be good. So when we sitting at this table, it's only for us to discuss business, not for us to be discussing which bitch we don't like. And as much as Natalie is a little problematic, I will give it to her. She said it on the Bad versus Wild thing. She has provided a platform for these girls. And we actually have gotten to know them throughout the years while they've been on this show. Unlike Jocelyn, I like Jocelyn. I love the cabaret. I'm ready for the cabaret to come back. Where is the cabaret? But she does not keep the girls long. And so we don't really get to know them. And it's like as soon as they're on the show, they're gone. And the only reason we're starting to see some of them even pop back up is because of Bad versus Wild. So, hands down, I'll give that Natalie do be trying to make a way for these girls. Now, is it all sincere? No. Because I be hearing about them damn Dubai trips y'all be taking. Which y'all allege nasty asses. But, get it how you live, I guess. Somebody got to do it. So, next thing we know, Asian doll pulls up. She looks like how she had wanted to, get all cute, put on a nice gown. But she said, I know my office is going to be up in here, so let me put on a little bra top, a little jogging pants and my slides, just in case, things go up. I'll feel you on that, but girl, them sweats you had on was 2 sizes too big. About damn 3. It's real cute how it's sitting on you though. But you ain't scared that you gonna trip on your pants leg and some slides? Girl, this is Baddies, honey. Ain't nobody about to come and break this shit up. You need to put on your gym shoes because you gonna hurt yourself. It's just not a fighting outfit for me. At least have the jogging pants be able to fit and have your tennis shoes on. That's all I'm saying. But Asian, she came in on really high energy. She was giving off a really good vibe. She was speaking and hugging everyone. But I did notice she did skip Mariah ass. She walked right on past her. So Asian doll, she takes her seat and she says, "What's up, baddies?" And Mariah was like, "Oh, you really ain't about nothing because you was right here." Asian's like, "What are you talking about?" She said, "I'm not thinking about you. This is bigger than you. You can get beat the fuck up." Mariah? Well, what you got to say? So Mariah's in her confessional and she's talking about, "I ain't never been 2 steps from a bitch that I didn't like and ain't do nothing. So now I'm about to test your gangster, Miss Drill Rapper." Okay, so when she said that, I knew good and damn well I ain't know no Asian doll song. Because I do not listen to that. At all. I don't know, I can't get into that type of music. I'm going to try. Because she's so cute. I just think she's so adorable. I just can't believe she's out here talking about drill type shit. Or is it different for women? Is she rapping like that girl, Ice Spice? Because if so, I don't like that shit either. Or maybe maybe it's Ice Spice. I'm going to listen to one of her songs. Because, I don't know. I got to give her a chance. I got to see what she got going on. Asian doll tells Mariah, "You trying to get clout off of me." And Mariah is like, "The only reason you're on the show is because of me. So make sure you spend your money wisely." Mariah, they said that the fans voted for her to be here. And truth be told, quiet as it kept, girl, I didn't know you and that lady even had no issue. I didn't even know that lady knew who you were. Okay, Mariah, she on that whole, I'm an international superstar shit again, must be, because, girl, what? Mariah starts calling Asian doll rag doll. Then they start to get up, like they about to get active, but security, they really ain't letting them get too close to each other. That restaurant must have told them, listen, y'all can come in here, y'all can eat, y'all can film, but y'all not about to be shaking the tables up in here. So I'm guessing that's why the security didn't let them two fight. So then next thing we know, Mariah keeps talking about that's why you was left in the microwave too long. Now this done caused a whole little ruckus on the internet because everybody's like, what she mean you was left in the microwave too long? Because when you leave stuff in the microwave too long, it gets burnt, and burnt equals black, and Asian ain't no light-skinned woman, so what's she trying to say? Y'all, when I first heard it, I think it slipped right past me until I watched it the second time, because I was like, yeah, what do she mean by that? Now, Taseki came online. She was like, that's not what she mean. It was not a colorist thing. She was saying that like when you have plastic in the microwave too long and it be misshapen, that's what she talking about. And I was like, but Asian doll got a nice body. Whoever her doctor was did a wonderful job on her. So I'm not sure about that now. Then somebody else was trying to say that had something to do with her career, that she been in the microwave too long, she ain't never gonna pop. But I don't know. That must be some new age shit, because I ain't never even heard nobody say nothing like that. So then after she said something about the whole being in the microwave too long, she started talking about that's why she was going around talking about how brown-skinned girls is better than dark-skinned girls, and basically, I guess, trying to incite the girls at the table to be against Asian doll because Asian doll's a colorist, but Asian doll do that work like that, y'all? Do it work like that when you're not a light-skinned person? Asian doll is almost fucking dark-skinned her damn self. She ain't have about 2 more minutes to be in the sun and she would have been a dark-skinned girl. I don't understand what's going on. And Mariah, what the fuck? When Asian doll was in the confessional talking about she ain't never had a Caucasian woman try to turn a whole group of black girls against her about colorism, and she is confused. Baby, me too. Mariah, what is you doing? Bianca's in her confessional talking about neither one of y'all are dark skinned, so this is a stupid argument. And please, to the next thing. So these girls, they just going back and forth. Sharing work. She say something, she say something. The table just looking, because they're at the two opposite ends of the table. So agent also is something, they looking that way. Then they looking this way to see what Mariah say. They looking back and forth like a damn tennis match, trying to see who gonna get one up on the other. Natalie Postel, she just trying to stand up, y'all calm down, have a seat. We want to enjoy our dinner. Sapphire talking about y'all really trying to fight on an empty stomach? Because in Sapphire mind's like, if these girls get the thumping, that means we ain't gonna eat. And bitch, I'm hungry. They ain't fed us yet. Well, she better sit by down Scotty, because we know one thing, if two things ain't for sure. Scotty gonna eat. Scotty is the only one on this cast who done gained weight over the years. Think about it. Somebody feeding Scotty. She got some snacks in her bag or something. Not body shaming her or nothing, but just look at it. Look at the transformation of everybody else and look at Scotty. They've been starving them girl, but producer man gonna make sure his baby eat. So now it's like, okay, guys, let's pray. Let's go ahead and pray over our food because it's time for the food to come on out. So some of the girls, they didn't want to hold hands and pray because they was like, oh no, we not about to play with God like that. Like, it was one thing of us, playing in the pool and shit, but not before I eat my food. And we in another foreign country, you'll fuck around and God make us have an upset stomach tomorrow. But that now it's like, no, 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 we're praying to the real God. And Jayla, she decides that she's gonna lead the prayer, but ends up cussing in the prayer. But she was like, God knows my heart. Yeah, but know your heart a little better when you speaking to the Lord. We're not supposed to be cussing to him. He's not one of our little friends. That is God Daddy. So the food comes out, and we all pass the peas like we used to do. And Mariah is just staring Asian doll down. So Asian doll looked at her like, "What you looking at? Will you take a fucking picture?" Like, wait, Mariah, why are you staring at that girl? Calm down. It's not that serious, bitch. Natalie decides that she's gonna break the tension, and she asks Asian who is her fave OG baddie. And Asian doll said that her favorite is Jayla because Jayla always stood on business and she has so much love in her heart. Oh, Natalie, you thought it was going to be you. Natalie, you is nobody's favorite baddie. You're just the most known baddie because even my favorite baddie, it would have to be, what was her name? Nastasia or something. She was on the one with Judy in New Orleans and she beat that girl ass for putting that bleach in her fucking contacts. That was a calculated move. That girl enjoyed her whole bad girls experience. And before it was time for them to leave, she decided she was going to beat her ass. I loved her for that. Then she asked her who is her new fave baddie, like off the newbies list. And she said Meatball. Meatball. I don't know. I don't know about Meatball. I don't know if I have a fave newbie one. Like, out of all the girls, I don't know. I would have said Taseki. I guess you could call him Taseki, even though she really don't be doing too much, and you kind of forget that she's there. But I mean, when it's time to handle business, she there. So maybe it's Taseki. Jury's still out for them, the new people. So, we all got to do our baddie shot o'clock to, bring Asian doll into the baddie culture. And that was the end of the night. So the next day we see Jayla, Natalie, Dia, and Scotty sit down and talk. Dia finally made it to Puerto Rico. She literally had to take 4 different flights to get there because of her visa. And I was like, damn, because she would even say like she had ended up in like Canada. And I was like, God damn, what type of layovers did she have to deal with? So while they talking, Taseki and Tinka, she ends up joining them. And Natalie catches Dia up on everything that's been going on so far. And she lets the girl know that Anna Mac will be joining them today. And Scotty's not feeling, she's like, I don't know how I really feel about that because the last time I seen Anna, it was at the reunion. It really didn't end well at the reunion, so I really don't know what type of time she on. All right, y'all, so Anna Mac is back. She in her confessional talking about some what's up sex workers. Yeah, you will know because ain't that what you supposed to be? Allegedly, that's what they said you were to Mr. Producer Man. She was like, y'all know this is my city. This is where I'm from, so I definitely had to pop off up in this thing. So we see her and she's walking around to everybody. She gives everybody a hug and speech. She even speaks to Scotty and hugs her. So Scotty was like, okay, well, I guess everything cool. But honestly, like, she ain't got time to be beefing with nobody. She ain't even on that type of time. She came here to have a good time. And I'm like, Anna, you don't need to be beefing with not a damn person. Because then you just say your face is fractured in 3 places. Is that completely healed? Because I would hate for somebody to hit your ass and hit you in the right spot and fracture your shit again. They catch Anna Mac up on everything that's been going on. And Natalie lets them know that they will be going to do ATV riding today. So everybody starts to load the buses. On one sprinter, we get Jayla, Scotty, Diamond, Callie, Slim, and Bianca. So they're all excited to go on their first outing here in Puerto Rico. And they get on the subject of Gret and how Jayla actually feels about how everything is going down. Jayla's like, I'm the type of person, I don't hold hatred in my heart. I don't wish nobody no ill will. And she said, as much as I have a strong stance on how I feel about this girl, I'm thinking of the betterment of the group. I want everybody to have a good time, so I'm not about to just be out here wilding on her. Now, on the other bus, we got Asian Doll, Gretch, Anna, Taseki, and Natalie. And on our third bus, we got Biggie, Mariah, Meatball, and Tink, and Dia. So Mariah is in her confessionals, and she's talking about she don't know what her expectation is at this ATV riding park, but she do understand that her op is going to be there, so she may have to run a drill today. Mariah really be talking like she be really in here busting bitches' heads. Girl, please. Biggie asked Mariah, was she going to be active today? And Mariah was like, she's just going to go off of vibes. And she was like, you keep talking about you going to beat me up. Why you want to beat me up? You mad because you can't be me? And I'm like, Mariah, who want to be you? Huh? Who wants to be you? I mean, since we done met you on Love and Hip Hop, nothing about you said, I want to be like Mariah. I want Mariah's life. Nothing. So why would that girl want to be you? I don't know much about an Asian Doll. I can't put numbers towards numbers on who's doing better with their streaming or whatever. But at the end of the day, Asian Doll has been a little more heard in these past couple of years than Mariah. Mariah, your name only being spoken because you're on this show. You had got lost in sauce after they had took you off of Love and Hip Hop New York when that had got shut down. Make it make sense. Asian is on the other bus, and she was like, when I came in, I really wasn't on all that. I really wanted to speak to y'all, get to know you guys, and that's what energy I was on. She says Mariah thinks she's so tough, but she not. She was like, she always seeking validation, and that's why she's friends with Taseki. It was like, oh, you can fight, so let me link up with you. She said, I just don't get this girl. Now, back on the bus with Jayla, she begins to ask Bianca about her relationship with Mariah. Bianca said, that is my friend, so yes, I'm going to look out for her. I'm not going to let y'all pick on her. I'm not going to let y'all bully her. I'm not going to let y'all jump on her. But at the end of the day, I'm not about to be fighting all of her battles. And she was like, that whole situation with her and Asian Doll, if she want to fight Asian Doll, that is her business. She was like, none of that has anything to do with me. It's none of my business. And she was like, I'm just here to make sure that things don't get out of hand and that she don't get jumped. In the confessional, Bianca lets us know that Mariah did say that she wanted to fight Asian Doll, but she does not want Bianca to jump into her fight. She want to handle it all on her own. Jayla asks, well, what if they do get the fight in and Mariah loses? And Bianca's like, as long as it's a one-on-one fight, then that's just what it is. She's like, I'm just here to make sure it don't get crazy. And she has even told me not to insert myself. Now, back on Natalie bus, Asian Dolls tells them that Bianca was telling her that Mariah was, popping shit about her. And so Natalie's like, well, hold on, wait a minute. You and Bianca are cool? And Asian was like, yeah. And Sapphire's like, yeah, they cool. Bianca was just texting her, talking about how Mariah is such a fake-ass bitch. So here go Natalie in the confessional talking about something. Oh my God, Bianca, don't insert yourself into this. You already came in the house with drama between Sapphire and Mariah. Just let it go. Girl, hush. You be hoping and praying for shit like this to happen. Because you just know it's going to be a lit episode. I was acting like you trying to keep the fucking peace. So Asia was like, listen, we are on Baddies. I'm not here to talk to you about our beef, how it started, how it's going to end. None of that. We on Baddies. It's up. We getting at it. So they pull up to the ATV park and they pick their riding partners and head out down the trail. So, we get to see all the little sceneries and everything. And when they get to the end of the trail, Natalie is trying to, I guess, do a little speech as Natalie always do. But Mariah on go. Mariah is like, listen, I'm not with all this talking. I don't want to hear Natalie's speech. I want to fight. So at one point, we see like the girls, migrate over, and Mariah's standing off by herself, and everybody's standing on that side. So, some of the few of the girls is looking like, okay, what the fuck about to happen? So next thing we know, Mariah tells Asian to run up. They square up, and baby, Asian dog whooped Mariah ass real bad. I was like, Mariah. At this point, I don't know who you can fight. I'm really starting to revoke the fact that maybe you should fight Gret. Cause I'm about to wonder if Gret's gonna do your ass in. Cause you only got 2 people I feel like you really have a shot with. Gret or damn Dia at this point. And it's looking very slim that you might win that shit. But that was the end of the episode. Next week's episode look like it's going to be real good, but it looks like it's really going to be pissing me off. And I already been seeing on the internet, everybody popping their shit about who right, who wrong, and this and that. Y'all, we'll talk about it when we get there. Thank you guys for everybody who made it all the way to the end of the video. Love you for that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye guys.